Rain is always my catalyst for roofing. Always, always. Since I played Minecraft, as soon as it rains, I want to roof things. Let's take some of this. My saw is over here. Yeah. And we're halfway down this saw. Somebody said, do I have enough ebony? I probably do. Right, let's just make these into only horizontal. Alright, and the other thing I want to take with me is I found some railing. Where would I have put the railing? Here. I am contemplating a terrace. Now, doing this in the dark may not be ideal, and we'll also need some glass. Yeah, I have quite a lot of glass at the moment. So, let's wend our way forwards. Yeah, let's come up here and have a look at this from the top. Now, I'm contemplating having a roof terrace up here. Should I do that or not? Wow. Definitely do that there. Would I want a dark roof here, or should I stick to a white roof? Let's just see what we're doing there. Only horizontal. Okay, now, if we were to, is that the right thing to do? I think possibly not. Let's start with ebony. Yeah, I think a little bit of ebony just to differentiate this path would be good. And I think we will take it across here. Yeah. Right, let's go across here. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave that one. Yeah. Okay. Now, will this be able to open if I put things above it? It will not. So what we might do, take that down again and just jump down and pick all our glass up. Frankly, let me just empty some of this stuff out. What have I got in there? Oh, it's ebony. That's what's taking up all the room. Right, let's put all my ebony back. Okay. Right, let's go and pick the glass up. Don't want to lose any of my precious glass, or any of my bald cypress for that matter. Yeah, I was thinking of having a roof terrace up there, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. Yeah, I've got glass up there that I can't get at. The trouble with doing roofs, particularly over these hefty sort of pieces. Oh, I've got roof above me now. Right. Just check that we've not got any glass that's fallen in the hoppers. No. Okay. So we need to go up in the middle. And if we're going to do that, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That's a nice proportion. Shall we go up for that? I think we shall. I think otherwise it's going to be just too low. So we will go up by 1. Right. Oh, that's a huge rift. I've been wondering what to do with this roof, and at the end of the day it is form follows function. So let's go up again, keep going with this, and that also, doing this will enable me to continue this roof here. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that also raising the roof a bit is going to enable me, without too many problems, to open the chest down below. All right. Now, do we put ebony in the middle? I don't think we do. I think we'll put glass. Nice. Okay. Good. Let's go and have a look at that from underneath and see whether that actually has a good effect or not. I can see already I've got a piece of wood there. Earth. That feels a lot better. Now the big question is, can I open the chest? And the answer is yes. Right. That feels a lot better. A lot better. Yay. Yeah, I think we will fill the rest of that in with white. Let's go and get some bull cypress. Wow. What an absolutely foul time we're having. That's only horizontal. Okay, just fill ourselves up with some food. Oh, it feels much better with the roof up. Yeah, I'm just going to fill him up there with bald cypress. I'm unconvinced that I know what I'm doing with that bit just yet. This bit I'm really happy with. I think that's fabulous. This bit I think we certainly need roof up, and if in doubt stick to something pretty straightforward. We have the roof up over our sort of workshop area. That's really great. I feel that's a huge step forwards, and it's dawn. Right. Yeah, I'm liking this double layer here. Whoa, that's a bad one. Right. Nice. I have havered over that roof for a long time, not being sure what to do with it, and now suddenly you are sure. Suddenly I am sure. You know, suddenly it's a nice room. It's protected. You know, it's not out in the rain. And as I said, nothing gets me going like roofs. Now I was going to put a roof terrace up over here, but in fact I've gone for a more traditional roof to allow the chest above the quern to open. Now I am thinking of having a series of arches along here. I'm not sure about that. It would definitely work from here, but it would be one out with this. If in doubt, think about it. That was a really, really good night's work. As I said, as soon as the going gets tough, the roof goes up. I like that roof a lot. We need to hang our lanterns from it, but not at the moment. Yeah, that's looking great. Okay. Let me show you the progress I have been making. Right. Let's have a look outside. Oh, we've got spiders already. All our beautiful trees and the bowthorn have grown, which is lovely. So we now have a little bit more greenery in the whole area, which is fantastic. We've got a little bit of a path round there to speed ourselves when we're going away from the bowthorn. Right, I've done a lot of work downstairs. Let me go and show you. Right, I've been using I think I've used almost all our white bricks. Oh, thank goodness it stopped raining. My gosh. Now, I just want you to have a look at this room now. So, we have completed a lot of the cobble. There's still a long way to go. Look at this. Isn't that better? Having a whole wall of glass here. Absolutely super. And then I've decided that this room here is going to be a full height room, and this is going to be the library. So we will be digging all this out, and we will be looking for flooring and things like that. So that's another glass wall. And then you can see we've come up under this is the pig pen here. That's all right. We don't mind the pig pen. Let's come through here. I mean, this is a bit of an awkward corner at the moment. I'm still sorting out the infrastructure. But then over here, you can see that we have the beginning of this room down here, because this level is 133, and this level here should be 133. Let's have a look. Yeah, 133. And you can see that all the sides match in size. So all we need is some more white bricks, which means we're going to have to go blue clay hunting. But if we come, let me get myself a set of stairs here, because I will need it. If we come up to here, yeah, this is part of the wall, but we will have some white bricks across here, and then we're going to dig out all this, and I think I'm going to make an aquarium. This will be a huge aquarium, but I don't see why it shouldn't be a nice aquarium. Now what I'm going to do is just to dig out a little bit here and see what it looks like as an aquarium. The thing is, do I stick to this level or go to the level below? Good point. So we need proof that it will work as an aquarium. If not, we will make it into a beautiful, if I don't think it's going to work as an aquarium, we will make it into a beautiful fernery or some sort of indoor. Whoa, no. Whoops. Yeah, we are going to need stairs or some sort of indoor what do you call them, conservatory, yeah, something like that. Let's put our glass back. All right, now let's give it a try to see how it would work as an aquarium. So let me make sure I'm recording this. We are recording. Right, let's fall off. Let's come up here. All right. Now I've got a lot of limestone sand which we can use because it will match everything else. I mean, we only need about 5 at the moment. What I do need is a bucket. All right. I'm glad I've put pathway down here. I have seen that in the chisel tools you can make ordinary boards look like path and get the same speed boost. So that's something that we might well be doing. Let's hop down here. Oh, I want to go up and down, don't I, at the moment? Yeah. Up and down again, because I have forgotten that I need some seawater. Now I put a seawater well over here. Yeah, if you look on there, it is seawater. Now if we want to have an aquarium and put coral in it, and there's no point in having an aquarium without it, then the one thing we are going to need is seawater. Now, I don't know whether this will be actually too big for an aquarium, because it's just going to be a huge body of water. But what we can do is try. So let's... I wasn't going to go down, but I do want to have a look at this and see what the different levels look like. So we press Control. Right, that's got, oh, let's take another bucket of seawater and let's actually put that there. And then I'm going to go and find a coral reef, and I'm going to try to gather some coral. Now, I'm going to take with me some tools, so I'm going up and down here. That's the trouble with a half-completed building. It does not give you easy access. So let me eat first, and then I want to grab a hammer and a chisel. Now, I don't think I'm going to need a hammer and a chisel. If I got room here, I do not need my saw with me. So let's put that back. Just think about what you need. We're not going to need half this stuff, but I will need a hammer and a chisel. Let's take that hammer, and I'll take my ordinary chisel, which I think is out here. Yeah, I put it in here because I'm having difficulty seeing it. Right. Hammer, chisel. I've got an axe. I've got that. I need to drop off some more stuff. I don't know whether coral reefs have changed in 1.22 in the way that you pick up coral. I just don't know. I'm going to go and have a look and see what I can gather. And of course, once you pick up coral, remember, it has to go in, I have to come too far, it has to go into seawater. And that's why it's so essential, yeah, there's this one, to make sure that you don't take too much. Yeah, there is a coral reef here, I know. Right, come on, let's go. Right, now, where is it? It's another rainy day here. And how do we collect coral now? That's the big question I have. Right, what have we got here? Fan coral yellow. Oh, so much beautiful stuff. Okay. Let's have a look at some... Oh my gosh. What can I collect here? Do we collect it with this? We do not, but the coral... Yeah, we got a vase sponge. Okay. Yeah, we collect it with a pickaxe. Okay. Ooh, can we pick this up? No. Dang it, we used to be able to, but they took it away. The rotten devils. I don't see why we can't collect barnacles. I really think it's... Ooh, lovely fan coral. That one is white. Ooh. I don't want to get out of the water in this. I am very, very wary of this. I've had the most horrific storms for days. Did I get it? I did. Okay, so we collect it with a pickaxe, that's fine. Let's get home if we can. Wow. I don't want to be out in this. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, wow. Now, let's go and see whether we can plant this and what it looks like. Now, you have to remember that to make it look good, we would have to pile sand together to give it some contours. Otherwise, it's just going to look like a flat plane. But what I'm not sure about is whether I can actually plant coral on stone. I need a way in, don't I? That's better than this. Anything would be better than this. Right, let's come up here. Huh. I think I'm going to be putting some flooring in soon. Right, let's see if this works now. We have seawater. Alright, can I plant this? I can. Do I want it on that level, or let's put the other one in. Alright, let's then, yeah, I need some more sand, and I have to be really careful with these beautiful corals that yeah, I'm going to put some, if I'm going to do this, I need to actually have some proper way in, and that is not it. So let's go and get some more of this sand, limestone sand. And one of the reasons I'm keeping my chisel and hammer on me is that I may have to chisel the sand. Right, there we go. To make it look halfway decent. I mean, this is really downhill and updale and everything else. Right. And this is, as I said, I'm just trying this out to see what it will look like. Does that go? No, it can't. I've managed to reach through the glass there. That is all right. So if I take that up, and then the water goes, we take this up, and the water goes like that. How does it look like that? Yeah, I think when it's in the lower part, You can't really see it? No, that's too low. We need to fill that with sand. And the sand has to be, yeah, at that level. Oh, that's decided on that, my goodness. But I think it's going to need quite a bit of careful sculpting to make it look a decent aquarium. So I think that when it gets light, that's what we might do. Right, I think I will sleep through till the morning. Let's go up here. Yay. And the room that I'm putting the aquarium in will become our library. So all these bookcases will move into that room. Right, good night, my friends.